Hey everybody, welcome back to Gun Deals. Today on the table we have a CZ SP-01 Shadow. Let's get this review started. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put this massive case down on the table. We'll open it up, show you it comes with the gun. This is the case that came with the CZ. Okay, let's open up here, see what we get. Okay, it comes with two standard metal mags, and these do have the kind of the extension on the bottom, and we'll show you those in just a second to the gun. It comes with the blue follower. And now we actually did purchase a couple of extra ones. These obviously have, these ones are very slick compared to the ones that actually come with it. These are very cool. Both work great. Comes with some extra guide rod springs, some more springs, other parts. Comes with a few different things like that. It comes with some lubrication oil, and it comes with cleaning brush and stuff like that. And it comes with the very, very nice Shadow right here. Okay, so here is the SP-01 Shadow. This is a full size, this is a race gun for competition use, and I'll show you exactly why I would not recommend carrying this in the review when we go in here just a little bit. Beautiful gun though. I'm going to change the camera angle around. We'll put this down on the table, you get a nice close-up of this gun, and we'll go over it. All right, so here we have the CZ. Let's just do a quick little glance around here, just show you in all of its glory. Very nice indeed. And then with your extended mag, that's how it looks close up. And you've got these little grooves in here if you have to ever, could pull these out, which these actually drop freely, so there's no need to really worry about it, but it's a nice little feature to have in there. Okay, so let's start off just kind of looking around at the bottom here. Obviously we have the mag well. It isn't flared or anything like that. I'm sure you could buy a flared mag well if you wished, especially for competition use. You're moving up, you have these aluminum grips here. They've got some really cool texturing, really cool color, and obviously it's just got the orange and the CZ logo here. And then and the same on the other side. There is tons of CZ grips out there if you want to change these, but I think obviously everything color matching is kind of cool. And again, they feel really nice in the hand. I have medium-sized hands. My hands definitely very comfortable in here. If you have larger size hands, they will also fit just fine, I am sure. This is a full-size pistol, as I said. All right, and then we have actually some stippling tape on here. Yours won't come with this. This has been added on after. And then moving up, you have an oversized mag release right here. You are not going to miss that. That protrudes really well. You're going to be able to hit that really well as well. You're not, and I don't have to adjust my hand to hit that. I can hit that pretty easily because it is so large. And then obviously we have the trigger guard. We have a little bit of serrations on the front of the trigger guard right here. Then we have a stainless steel trigger. We'll go over the trigger pull in just a second. Now this is a double action, single action. Now when I first pulled this gun up and I checked the trigger, I for some reason I thought it was just single action when I pulled this, because it's a pretty nice, smooth, kind of a long pull, but I was like, all right, kind of okay. But then I realized, oh wait a minute, no. This is a single action and the single action is very light. But we do have a skeletonized trigger back here, and then we have this extended beaver tail up here to get a really good grip on that gun. Now we have an ambidextrous safety. It doesn't sit out as well on this side as it does with this side. There's a nice ledge right here. So when you go up to present, if you're drawing your gun or whatever you're doing, you can actuate your thumb on there, but also use it as a thumb rest to get an even better grip off the pistol. Obviously red for hot, and obviously safety on. This is a slide lock, slide release, and also your takedown pin, your takedown lever, sorry. You just push this little pin back here and pop that off, and that'll come off with it. At the front here, we have a 1913 pick rail, so you can attach lights and whatever else you may want to do on there. All right, one thing also to mention with the gun, and it is actually all metal. It is a very heavy gun. The weight comes in at about 41.6 ounces. This is not a light firearm, but the benefits of that is a race gun. It's not your daily carry or anything like that, and it actually helps control recoil and so on. So it does have its added benefits having that weight. So yes, we got the safety. Moving up the slide here, we got some serrations on the front and back, nice and aggressive. You can get a really nice grip. Now, some people aren't a huge fan of the CZs because the slide is so low that they say they have trouble getting a hold to rack the gun. I've never had a problem with that. I mean, I could see, I guess, maybe why some people would have an issue with that. Maybe it's just personal preference, but it doesn't bother me in the slightest. What they've done is this slide actually has rails that go into the lower here, and so it just slides in. And we'll take it out and I'll show you what I mean. But and it sits in there. It's snug. There's no wiggle. The slide and the spring and everything in here. This thing is like absolute butter. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, and obviously we have some branding. Obviously CZ is made in the Czech Republic. You've got some branding up here, CC75 SP-01 Shadow. And then we have the other side right here. Again, there's that ambi safety. And again, this side definitely does not stick out like the other side, but you do have a safety there that you can actuate if you need it. Let's move up to the sights. Okay, so we have a fiber optic front sight. Let me put this here. And then you have a blacked out serrated back sight on there. So the red, let me see if I can get that focus. The red fiber optic is a nice high vis sight, especially when that sun's beaming on it. You can pick it up really well, as you can see here. Very nice indeed. All right, let's go over why I do not believe this would be a daily carry gun. And we're going to go over the trigger. So now this is a double action, single action, as I said. So I mean, I guess you could carry it as a daily carry if you really wanted to. The first pull here is a double action. You know, it's kind of heavy, it's smooth, and it's long. And then you have there, then the reset. Let me see if I can get my finger out the way here. Got a little bit of let out. Nice tactile, audible reset. But now the reason I'm saying it's probably not a great carry gun is because of this. This is in single action. You're almost pretty much at the wall, maybe just a millimeter or two of take up max, and then maybe 1.5 pounds or something like that on that trigger. It caught me out a couple of times when I was first getting used to this gun, and I ended up kind of like doing a double tap because it just kind of threw me off because I was like, wow, that's so light. And it should be, it's a competition gun. That's what it's designed for. So the trigger is awesome. That the double action is kind of long. It's not super heavy, but that single action is absolutely incredible. So a little bit of take up, nice clean break, short, light, tactile reset. So yeah, great trigger in this. Yeah, blown away with the trigger, absolutely loved it. Okay, now to take this gun down, what you're going to do is, like most CZs, you have two lines at the back. You have one there and you have one there. And you're just going to, I'm gonna have to do this off camera, but you're gonna line these up. Let me put the trigger back. The hammer back. So you line those up, and then on the other side, once you line them up, you just push that pin through. I'm gonna do this off camera because it's kind of hard for me to do it in front of the camera. I'll be right back. All right, and then once you line them up, and then as I say, you push that pin, once you put a little bit of force, you'll hear a pop, and it's starting to come out, and then you just pull the pin out like so, and then you can pull. And you can pull the slide off. Now, this is what I was saying, like how it's actually built in to the lower here. You can see the rail runs along the whole way here, and it goes in to the frame of the gun. So very cool design. This is pretty much how all the CZs are. I do like that a lot. So inside we have your guide rod and spring. It's a metal guide rod if anyone's interested. And then you have the barrel of the gun. Okay, here is the barrel. Oh, get it to focus again. The barrel is 4.89 inches. It's a cold hammer forged barrel. Very nice indeed, and it's filthy from shooting it. I have not cleaned it. So there we go. All right, and then to put it back together, just go in reverse. All right, obviously we're back together. Let's talk about shooting the gun. Oh my gosh, shooting this gun was absolutely fantastic. It is such a nice gun to shoot. Like incredible. But yeah, the first couple of shots when I was in single action, not the double action. Single action is absolutely phenomenal. Super light, almost to the point of too light. I accidentally did a couple of double taps because I just wasn't expecting it, so it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. But just an awesome gun to shoot. So, so this is a target I was shooting at about 10 yards. Now this is pretty much the first mag I was going through. So I mean, it takes a little bit to get used to the gun. These were actually from somebody else was having to take a shot of the gun, and some of these were just me playing around with the gun. But when I was actually aiming, this is kind of what I was hitting here, and you can see here where I was getting. I think a little bit more time behind the gun, and yeah, it's just incredible. It's obviously a far better, more accurate shooter than I am, but shooting it was just awesome. I felt like it was super accurate. I feel like after maybe a couple hundred rounds of me getting used to this gun, that I would tighten those grips up a lot more. But just beautiful right out of the box. I don't think there's anything you really need to change. The competition gun, you know, it's ready to go. And it's just ready to go out of the box. Very nice pistol indeed. Very happy with it. And the recoil, as I say, because of the weight of the gun, it helps mitigate that recoil to get you up on those shots faster. So super impressive firearm. Huge fan. I did borrow this for the review, and unfortunately I think I'm gonna have to go out and find myself one because I really did like it that much. One of the best pistols I think I've ever shot. Absolutely outstanding. Really, really nice gun. Happy indeed. All right, so let's talk about the price point. To get the best price on this firearm, scroll down to the description, select the UPC code there, and then enter it into Google and search. And then look for the gun deals link, which is at the top here. Click on that. That will take you to our website. Simply scroll down and you will see where it is in stock and the price. Select whatever one you would like. All right, everybody, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out wherever I can. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it really helps the channel out, and we greatly appreciate it. And that's it. All right, folks, until next time, I'll catch you later.